something with Cincinnati's defense that has emerged here a little bit is the numbers aren't what you would want, and they're not what the team profile on defense was last year. I get the sense that all the discussion about Cincinnati and even Burrow's answer to that question is just like, well, this is the same thing. We'll just do this again. We'll just do the same thing again that we did last year. And like, that's okay. And we'll go win the Super Bowl this time and like whatever. And like nothing has changed. And like not only is the offensive line now injured with like Kappa and Lyle Collins, I guess we could talk about that too. Just that like another offensive lineman, like a prominent offseason acquisition, is probably not going to play in this game. I think he's out for the season based on kind of what they were saying after the game. But with Cincinnati's defense, 18th in yards per play allowed. No team in the last 20 years has ever won the Super Bowl entering the playoffs with a defensive yards per play that bad. Has never happened. So, like, cool. It can happen. Burrow's awesome. At some point, someone will win with a bad defense. Like, that's how bad it is. Like, it's not good. And it's not at all what, like, a Super Bowl champion defense looks like. Allowing explosive pass plays down the field, also not good. 19th in net yards per attempt allowed on defense. That's like bare bones, like the worst Super Bowl champion ever had a defense like that. So it's just like, it's not the same. It's not the same. So like Burrow can be awesome again. Like this isn't the same team structurally and like statistically, it's not the same team. They didn't look like this entering the playoffs last year. So it's just not like, I would avoid thinking that just like this is business as usual. I actually think the Bengals are a lot more vulnerable than people think to be beat. It's actually one of the reasons why I really like the Bills to win the AFC, even though they'll play the Chiefs on a neutral site. I think when they end up playing as opposed to if in the AFC Championship game. I know that's not advantage Buffalo because you could have argued they were going to host the game originally, but I think Cincinnati's a little more vulnerable than people think. Baltimore's hurt. Miami's hurt. Like I do think this sets up like pretty well for Buffalo. Obviously still have to beat Kansas City, and that's a big task. But I don't know if people know that like Cincinnati's just not, this isn't business as usual. Like this isn't just like some obvious contender. They don't look like Buffalo. They don't look like San Francisco. They don't look like Philly. They don't even look like Dallas. They definitely don't look like the Chiefs. Like they're different than those teams. They're worse. They are. So just like, I don't know if people necessarily group them that way, but I think that's what they are.
And you also don't get Rich Bisaccia and Derek Carr in the wild card round. You get probably John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson, and then
who had a play to win the game.